Everyone, okay, I hope this works. I've been fighting with Flash Player. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about my substance abuse group. So again, my placement's at the Wiley Center, and I work with the mental health department with their substance abuse group for adolescents. So I kind of want to jump around a little bit about person and environment and critical thinking slash judgment. Um, so we have teenagers and they cycle through a 16-week course for substance abuse, and they have to complete the course. Usually our kids are either on informal probation or they come from the group home and they need to complete the course. So they have to as part of their sentence for probation. And usually most of the kids do complete it. They may have to come back multiple times because sometimes they complete it and then they get into trouble again and then they come back. But we really try to alter our group to our substance abuse group to fit the group of kids that we have. So we really want to focus on where are the kids at as far as their cognitive levels, what do they actually understand, what activities are they actually going to respond to. So we really want to make the group about the kids and really what they want to see. Of course, we have a curriculum that we have to follow and certain topics we have to cover that the county says this is what you have to do. But as far as activities we can do, we can alter those to meet what the kids want to do. So, so really with all of our kids, we try not to have a power struggle with them. So that's where our judgment has to come into play. Okay, how are we going to make this group for them without making them think we're power struggling with them? We have a kid in group right now who's just very argumentative. He always has to be right, and we were having power struggles with him. I'm like, okay, well, this group isn't about power struggling. It's not about what we know and what we can teach you. It's about how can we help you and how can we assist you, and really about helping them come up with their own answers. So kind of shifting the gears of, okay, you guys know more than we do, obviously, because these kids know so much about drugs. What can you teach us, and what do you think are methods that you can use to cope, or what can you use to help prevent you from relapsing? How do you manage your emotions, and those kind of topics, which are our topics for the groups. So really working on what does the group want to look like for them. And another kind of, I guess, area we have to focus on is what is the lingo of the group going to look like? Are they allowed to cuss? Are they allowed to cuss minimally? How much can we tailor off what they're going to say? Because we want to keep it as structured as we can, but at the same time we don't want to make it so structured that they don't feel like sharing, or they don't feel like learning, or they're in an environment where they're not going to actually participate, because we want them to participate. This group is for them. So we try and alter some of the activities because the curriculum is so dry. It was designed by the county. We really want to alter the activities to fit the group. So today we had substance abuse group, and today it was actually a therapy technique, but we drew a heart, and then in the heart you put everything that's important to you, because we were talking about managing strong emotions, everything that's important to you. And then for this group of kids that worked. For our last group of kids that wouldn't have worked, we had to do popsicle sticks that had a feeling written on them, and then they had to go around the circle saying different popsicle sticks of what emotion or what instance related back to that emotion. So really just trying to gauge out where the kids like, what they don't like. Some of the activities we try and do they really don't like, but we come back to the drawing board next week and try and figure out what they may like or what they may be willing to participate in. So the group is supposed to be for substance abuse, and it is. We really talk about substance abuse goals, but we also want them to learn how to have social skills and how to interact positively and make positive choices. And sometimes they learn from their peers. And I know sometimes at group settings it's bad because kids talk up their experience and then other kids learn how to do other things, and that happens, and we just have to try and limit that. But we also want them to say, oh, okay, well, hey dude, I did this is how you could do this too. So we try and encourage that in group too. And it may not even sound like that to the kids when they're saying it, but in their minds they get what they're saying. And so we try and set goals, and we try and set homework for them, and sometimes it doesn't always pan out, but we really try to have them make their goals and try to meet them where they're at. So group is definitely a different experience that I've had, and I love it. But I especially love working with the substance abuse kids, and where they get to be the experts on the subject, and we're just there to kind of help facilitate it. But have a great week, everyone. Sorry I ran a little bit over. Bye.